Hello everyone, Toby aka can't even talk. Toby aka Cuddles here. I'm back with another RKS League match. This time it's another rematch versus Challenger something. As you can see, I've made a few changes to my team a little bit. I'll explain a bit more once I get into the actual battle. I need to pick my lead first. What am I expecting here? Dragapult lead maybe. Yeah, Cinderace possibly. I don't know. Tempted to leave Bronzong here, I think. Yep, let's leave Bronzong. Okay, so as you can see, I have two Choice Scarf users on my team, which is a bit unusual. Basically, in testing, I decided to switch Indeedee to Choice Scarf to outspeed things like Scarf Darmanitan. I was going to switch Gallade's item, but in testing, I just found that anything but Choice Scarf on Gallade is kind of bad. So yeah, I'm running double Scarfers. Sorry if there's like lots of background noise, there's currently a storm going on in the UK here, so yeah, have to bear with me. So he leads off with the Dragapult. This is a special attacker. But yeah, something was the one helping me test all of my stuff yesterday, so I'm going to protect here and scout out what he wants to do. If he specs, he has to lock himself into something. Okay, so he goes for the U-turn. This way I can now get off a Stealth Rock. If he's not specs and he switches move, I don't have to worry as much because I'm specially defensive and won't be doing as much damage without specs. Yeah, I get 3 rocks there, which is good. So yeah, I also swapped to the Key Berry on Hatterene. That's something that I've been wanting to try. I've been Dynamaxing Hatterene a lot, so yeah, Key Berry, if you Dynamax and you take a physical move, it just makes you that much bulkier. Who's this? This is the Corviknight, okay. So we might just defog here. We'll have to see. Sorry if I'm not as enthusiastic as usual in this recording. I've just gotten out of bed after a nap, so still a bit drowsy, but should be fine. Could go Reuniclus here maybe. At the same time, I don't think he can really do much to me, so I'm just going to protect here. He defogs. I think Protect actually blocks Defog, so I'll get a little bit of leftovers recovery here. Oh, he actually goes for Taunt, okay. It's interesting. Don't know if he was expecting me to stay in there or switch out to something. I think I want to go Reuniclus actually. I can take any physical attack he wants to go for. But I can start firing off Thunders back at him. Yeah, he goes for the Taunt again. So because me and something have played together a lot, he probably knows that I've got Thunder. Even so, nothing he wants to switch in on it wants to take a Para, so I could still go for it anyway. I don't want to blow my Dynamax straight away, so yeah, I'll just go for the Raw Thunder here. As he does switch out. When he goes into the Rotom, okay. Fortunately we do miss the Thunder, it's a little bit of a shame. So we'll either be going for Shadow Ball or Dark Pulse with the Rotom here, I imagine. I can fire off a free attack and switch out, provided he doesn't flinch me here. Yeah, we take that comfortably. We get Psychic off. A lot of damage. Pop the berry. I think I might go Hatterene here, actually. Neutral to all his moves. Very bulky naturally, so I don't have to worry about that too much. Get my Regenerator back, so I can get a free switch into Reuniclus again if I need to. So goes for another Dark Pulse there. Yeah, we eat that up very comfortably. Okay, looking at his team, I'm expecting him to switch out here. He knows I've got Calm Mind. I think I'm probably going to go for it anyway. If he goes Cinderace though, I think I'll switch out. Or Dragapult. But I'm going to go for the Hard Nuzzle here. This might be a bit of a misplay, but I'm fully expecting him to switch out. So, okay, he just goes for the Hydro Pump. Catches me off guard a little bit. Oh, is that crit? Or is that just... No, that's just natural damage. Okay, so I misplayed there. I was expecting him to switch out. Kind of my bad. Well, here I can just go back into Reuniclus. Yeah, we can just dance around this thing. Take an attack from it, fire off Psychic, switch out. Just repeat that. I might even have to Dynamax here. Oh, actually, yeah, here he goes for the Dark Pulse, that makes sense. I can just fire off another attack here, and I can get a switch into Gallade if I want as well. Get the boost from his Dark Pulse. Hopefully he doesn't flinch me here. Okay, good, we get that off. Excellent, we take out the Rotom. Unfortunately, I've kind of wasted Hatterene a little bit, but I can throw it in here. If he goes into Dragapult, I can sack it off. Okay, he actually goes into the Cinderace. Takes a nice chunk from Stealth Rock. Definitely want to get my Regenerator onto Reuniclus here. Just thinking what I'm going to do to this thing afterwards. We'll just sack off Hatterene here. Shame I didn't get the Key Berry to work. Probably would have been better if I had leftovers this game. We actually U-turns, okay. Well, that takes me out anyway. I think I get to see what he goes into here, so this is actually pretty good for me. And he's going to take a lot of damage from Stealth Rocks and Life Orb. Okay, he goes into the Whimsicott. Bronzong hard walls this thing. Could also go Reuniclus potentially. Could also go Mr. Rhyme. I know he carries Taunt on this thing though, so I can't do any of my shenanigans with Mr. Rhyme. Could also go in DD. Go for that Mystical Fire. And go Reuniclus and switch out potentially. Yeah, let's get more Regenerator on Reuniclus. This might be me being too cautious, but the more health Reuniclus has, the better. So I'm just going to go hard into Bronzong here, I think. He wants to go into, you know, Cinderace, that's whatever, or Dragapult. I don't mind either. just go straight for the Shadow Ball. Nice. Take that very comfortably. Now, I don't think anything on his team particularly wants to switch into a Gyro Ball, except for that Corviknight. That makes sense to me the most, what he'd go into here. It's just a question of whether I actually want to make a play based on that. I'll just be safe. I can get more leftovers recovery. As he goes for Taunt. Okay, I'll get a Gyro Ball off on this thing. We might just let this thing go down here. Don't know how valuable it is for him. So yeah, I'm just going to go Gyro Ball here. If he wants to go Corviknight, I'll switch into Reuniclus afterwards, as he just let this thing go down. So yeah, I made the right call there just by going for Gyro Ball. Does actually stop me from protecting though, because he taunted me. Goes down into his Cinderace. So he gets a free Pyro Ball here, unfortunately. Could also Dynamax. Wonder if I Dynamax if it shakes off the taunt. Do I really need Bronzong for anything else on his team? I kind of like it for Dragapult. I do have my 2 Scarfers for that now, so I'm not too worried about it. Part of me almost wants to Dynamax here and just go try and take this thing out. I have no idea if I'll live. It's a really tough call. I'm just going to stay in and click Earthquake. Bronzong, I don't need to keep it around too much. Okay, it does just go for the Pyro Ball. This is going to take me out. I should have Dynamaxed. Well, maybe I'm better off saving this, saving the Dynamax for something else. I think I probably am, to be honest. I can just go into Indeedee and Revenge Kill here. Can't hit me with Sucker Punch. So yeah, I'm going to Indeedee. So the Psychic Terrain will block a Sucker Punch from him and I can just click my Psychic move here. Yep, there we go. Take out Cinderace, that's very good. Cinderace is a bit of a threat for this team. He does know that I'm Scarf now though, so he can go into Corviknight or something like that and I have to make a hard switch. Reuniclus is a pretty decent answer to Corviknight though. A little bit worried about Dragapult though, but I do still have Gallade in the back. I will need to save both my Scarfers for it though. So yeah, this is what I was saying about the double Scarf on my team. Even though, you know, it's a bit memey, it does help me to check Dragapult, which I really value on this team. Let's see what he wants to go out into here. He goes out into the Sylveon. I might just stay in and Side Shock this thing if I'm honest. Should do a pretty decent amount of damage. I don't want to go hard into Reuniclus, so let's just stay in and Side Shock, see how much we do. I do have Trick on this thing as well, which will be good if he wants to do any Calm Mind stuff. Oh wow, that does a lot of damage. As he goes for the Calm Mind. Okay. Need to give Indeedee a little bit more respect. I was always running at choice specs because I thought it wasn't powerful enough without that item, but with Scarf it's doing a lot of damage. It lets this thing go down. It finally comes in the Corviknight, which is what I was expecting earlier. What do I want here? I'll outspeed it with Mr. Rhyme. I just don't think I want to switch into an attack with him. Let's go Reuniclus here. Unfortunately, both my defensive pivots are dead, so having to improvise a little bit here. It's a good thing I switched out with Reuniclus to get some health back. There's the Brave Bird. Take that fairly well. Could potentially Dynamax here. I'm probably going to need to switch out again soon though. This is going to be a little bit tough actually. Just go for Thunder. She stays in and goes for Brave Bird. Hopefully we connect. We do. Been quite lucky this battle with, you know, no Dark Pulse flinches, connecting Thunders, and we get the power. That's huge actually. So I can just finish this thing off with a Shadow Ball now, I think. I should outspeed it, I believe. Or maybe not actually, I don't know. It's just Dragapult in the back. We can win without Reuniclus from here, so yeah, we'll just Shadow Ball here. There we go, lovely. As lucky as that Thunder Power was, I believe that's the first one of the season that I've gotten, so to happen eventually. I imagine if he was going to Dynamax after he KOs Reuniclus would probably be the time for that. So I have no reason to switch this thing out now. Just stay in and collect Shadow Ball. Oh, he's Dragon Dance. Okay. I think he's changed up his set a little bit. I'll be interested to see how much Shadow Ball does to him. I imagine he lives, but I don't know for sure. The Stealth Rock, it might take him out. Yep, there we go. That's the game. GG something. It was a fun match. Few of the sets that I'd changed didn't work out, unfortunately. Namely that Hatterene, but everything else went fairly smooth. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the battle, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!